That's green. It doesn't sound like something to hit. All right, so we just got word that these two players are currently 3-0. So this could be a pretty big deciding factor in what comes next.
Yes, and as AJ said, Cinder went 2-0 in all of his games, but Sojo did lose one game in his. So if Sojo beats Cinder, then Sojo gets first. But if Sojo loses, then Cinder is
Well,
first
there's
place.
still one more game.
Right, but what they're saying is like because of Sojo already losing one game and Cinder being completely undefeated.
He said
That's
they were both 3-0, I thought.
yeah, no, he's saying 3-0 in terms of set,
Right, but
but
there's a total of 5 matches that's going to be played. So if, let's say Sojo
Kevin,
loses.
think about what I'm saying. So it's a best of three. Sojo has lost one game.
Yes, I get that
and
part.
so with Cinder pretty much being 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, if Sojo loses, that's now two games added. So Sojo would lose 3 games.
Right, but then, yeah, it just, and at that point, you're right, yeah. Because the thing I was not taking into consideration was that there was not, for some reason in my head, I was thinking there was going to be 2 more games after this. So I was like, well, technically, Cinder can lose 2 more games. But you're right, if Sojo loses this one, then Cinder doesn't really have a chance to kind of, or he doesn't have a chance to come back in the next game. Even if Cinder were to lose to his next opponent, there would be no way of Sojo taking it. So that is important to note going into this game.
So this is pretty much for all the marbles.
This
like
is
even though
for
they have
all
one more game after this, but this is really to see who will take home that first place.
We love to see it. Up first is going to see that Tatsugiri and Volcarona versus the Annihilate and the Murkrow.
I'm
Lol,
just like
not real.
Lol, not real. It's okay. He's saying League of Legends is not real, so I completely agree with that. You know, it's not real. It's not real.
Don't know what League of Legends is, so I mean, he must be right.
Bro, that's cap.
All right. We are currently waiting to see what Cinder is going to be doing.
And now with the Murkrow, you should be seeing the Tailwind setup come out into fruition. I don't know. This is going to be like kind of weird because now it's like, what's going to happen? There is no switch out coming right off the bat. So now the speed is going to be boosted up. We're going to see a bulk up.
Tailwind bulk up. The bulk up is interesting. It's going to make this Annihilate crazy. A Draco Meteor coming out early against the Murkrow and not even killing is a little weird.
Oh, he didn't hit. The overheat didn't connect.
Who's he trying to hit?
I
didn't see.
We don't know.
That's tough. We are going
Oh, wait.
to
Oh, it was Murkrow. He was trying to kill Murkrow.
Oh, he really didn't want Murkrow to do any sort of foul play or anything, I guess. We are seeing...
And now this is where, again, you have the bulk up right now with Annihilate. Then you have the Tailwind as well. So you're definitely, you know for a fact you're going to be attacking first. Murkrow is going to be switched out, and I believe we're getting...
yep, a mouse hold.
A mouse hold. So...
Is that a family mouse hold?
It is.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can get the 3 or the 4.
I do believe that. Oh, we're seeing the Dodonzo. But it's too late. No.
No, it's not too late.
No. But we are seeing the taunts come out. Another bulk up.
Oh, wait.
This is going to be a nasty Annihilate.
Why does this remind me of, oh my god, Pokemon Platinum days, Dragon Dancing, Guard Chomp 2 times and just sweeping right after that? This is literally what it reminds me of.
Yeah, we are going to see some serious damage come out here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like, again, as of right now, Sojo is trying to figure out what to do. He is going to stall for right now, just see what his opponent is going to do. Hit off 2 protects at the moment. So, unfortunately, for Cinder, he's not going to be able to hit anyone, but the Rage Powder
That
is going to make him center of attention. And we're going to get a substitute, so this is going to be a stalling.
Oh
match.
no. I think that maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that the double protect was maybe not a great move, considering the tailwind only lasts, what?
4 turns.
One more turn, right?
Yeah.
This is the last turn.
Oh, yeah, you have a point. You have a point. So now,
I feel like he's got to get damage out with that Annihilate now, regardless of whether or not he is the center of attention.
he has to at this rate, and then also with the Donzo being that substitute, it's like it's gonna shield a lot of damage, and we are gonna get a fire terror for Annihilate.
I'm gonna need an explainer on that. Rage powder.
So because so Annihilate is a ghost fighting,
Yeah.
right? Trying to think, what would
Oh, he wants to get them all on fire. Okay, so he put the fire type on Annihilate so that he wouldn't get burned when he punches the Volcarona?
maybe?
No? Okay. Well, Rocky Helmet's really messing up that mouse
Yeah,
hole.
Mousehold. I feel like Mousehold is dead. Yep, it's dead. It is dead.
Yeah. Population bomb.
Rest in peace, Tricast.
Well, it's going to guarantee at least that this...
Oh no, that just... No.
Confusion.
Because doesn't... Okay,
And then wave crash.
I
Like,
want-
I'm not really sure what that is.
this is a weird setup, but now Sojo is down 2 Pokemon.
Dodonzo has unaware, unfortunately. That means he can't... Is that not the ability that he normally gets?
I think it is.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
there's
Oh, yeah. So with it not having this ability that it normally has, then that's why he's not using Castiguri and Dodonzo together. That's kind of interesting Dodonzo to have, because usually we probably see the one that actually works pretty well with Tatsuguri, but having unaware, I mean, it's still beneficial, but it's not at the moment the, oh my god, this is toxic.
Right. Well, we're going to see the withdraw on the Volcarona. Okay, that makes sense.
And then obviously the Donzo's still going to be in that substitute. You're going to have Tatsuguri with Commander.
It's Commander that does it, not the Donzo.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Oh my god.
And now we're going to see a wave crash try to take out Glade.
I would have.
Order up? What's order up to? Okay, well,
It serves Tatsuguri.
definitely serve Tatsugiri.
It's like, hey, you want some sushi? All right, we got you. I actually think that's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna serve my own partner.
It's pretty morbid, but that's pretty height.
It really is. So,
And
not being able to get the attack off onto the substitute Donzo. So as of right now, like Sojo is sitting in an awkward situation right now.
yeah, this wave crash is gonna
Yeah,
it might.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
All right. So far, game 1, it was kind of I don't want to say a blowout, but it was.
I feel like the start of the match started pretty even.
Yeah.
But then quickly got out of hand when the Dodonzo got the substitute off, and
Because it
the
was
double protect. I
the
think
double protect
with the mouse hold population bomb really kind of messed it up.
Yeah.
Because the rage powder kept going on. Because I guess my assumption is mouse hold does do pretty good against the substitute, I presume.
I would assume because of it attacking more than once, and the
Right.
substitute should be gone probably by the second or third hit.
Right. So I could see that being super valuable for Sojo to try to make that. But with the rage powder happening so often, like getting, like, he got the double bulk up and it did like no damage to the Volcarona.
No.
Volcarona is apparently very
I mean,
bulky.
hey, I'm so glad Volcarona is still pretty much a viable Pokemon. Like, ever since it first came, Oh my God, Jim.
Oh, okay. It's unfortunate for Sojo, so the stat buffs didn't matter, like the bulk ups, because unaware makes it so that those don't affect the.
Oh,
He's not
that's
affected by
right.
opponent's
Yeah.
stat distribution. So, but that only does that hurt? Does that mean like when he's on the field, it doesn't affect anybody, or is it just doesn't work
Yeah, I always
against the
thought it was
Donzo?
just only the Donzo with it. Yeah, then again, I don't. This is weird because I'm like, I don't play doubles as much, but it's still just like, I always thought, like, ability like that was only for the Pokemon with the ability,
Yeah.
not for
But it
the
does
whole
make
team.
sense. Like that explains why the Wave Crash was so effective, though, too.
Right.
Because Wave Crash is a physical ability, right?
It is.
So even though he was the fire typing, it still wasn't enough
Sure, well,
to take him out.
because no, it took him out.
Or sorry, I meant
Because you're talking about the
Yeah.
bulk up
Yeah,
for the
sorry,
Rage
the-
Fist
yeah,
on the
yeah,
Volcarona.
I don't know what I was saying. We're just gonna ignore that. All right, Volcarona and Meowscarada. This is the first time we've seen Meowscarada come out first, but we are seeing a different setup from
From Sojo as well.
Sojo.
He's using a mouse hold and Gallade right off the bat. And this is where now it's like, okay, you have to do some damage early. Either take out Volcarona, because Volcarona having that setup with the Rage Powder, and especially if the Donzo comes out, then that's where it's like, it needs to be handled quickly, but also at the same time, the Donzo has that substitute. So if the Donzo comes out, and you don't have anything to really kill the Donzo, then the Donzo could really just set himself up.
Right. So we're going to see the Protect from Volcarona. Follow Me is going to help a lot, I think, but no, maybe not.
Yeah,
the
it's
Toxic Spikes really just kind of ignored that one.
I think that was a good read
Yeah.
from Cinder, because we're really getting the Toxic Spikes, but now we are going to get the that was Sacred Sword, right?
Yeah, it was Sacred Sword, but the yeah.
It held on with Focus Sash, so this is where, like, Sojo is currently in the driver's seat right now, but it does come to a matter of what his second play is, because now you might have to read if there is going to be a switch out, or you have to maybe just go for Volcarona. Volcarona is going with the Rage Powder, which I said that was going to be a problem.
Well, we're gonna see a knockoff. Oh, okay. Got rid of the wide lens, which is gonna make Population Bomb not as powerful, but it's not gonna matter because he used the Shadow Claw. I think that was aimed at the Meowscarada to knock it off. Gonna get burned and hurt with the Rocky Helmet. That might be a dead mouse hold on its turn, but we're gonna see.
That doesn't kill
That's
either.
crazy.
So both Pokemon from Cinder are at 1 HP, and this is where, like, again, like, you're Sojo right now. What do you do? Because if you hit, you're getting hit by the Rocky Helmet.
Mm-hmm.
You know for a fact Rage Powder is more likely going to be used, so now it's like, okay, well, cool. I'm gonna use. If Rage Powder happens, you're hitting Volcarona, get hit by Rocky Helmet, and then you die.
Yeah. But we're going to see the Protect. A Follow Me is coming out. Wants to become the center of attention. Wants to keep the Dark type away from Psychic as much as possible. And I think it worked. I don't know who Meowscarada was prioritizing, but we are going to see Meowscarada get taken out here with the Sacred Sword.
Yep.
I think this was
This is
a good trade for Sojo. I think Sojo is definitely has the upper hand right now,
Yeah.
but we're gonna have to see how this plays out.
And I do believe that right now Soul Eater does have a life orb, which is why it lost some of its HP. And then you're going to see Annihilate. It is going to get poisoned because of the Toxic Spikes coming out earlier from the Meowscarada. So this is where now it is going to be a really good play.
But that's not a bad thing, per se. Think about it from the perspective of Rage Fist. He's going to take damage every turn. It's going to increase the damage from Rage Fist on top of potential bulk ups. So the damage he can deal is significantly higher in just a few moments.
But now the question is, how many bulk ups do you do? Do you just do one and go from there, or do you try go for two?
Well, I think part of the problem is going to just be is there a Dodonzo?
Sure, and now we will get the Terra coming out, and it's going
Terra
to be a steal. We see a lot of Terra steals
I think
right
it's
now.
just because I think Steel is just such a strong type in a defensive stance. It makes it really hard to do. Soul Eater is dodging
The Muddy Water.
the Muddy Water. We're seeing a bulk up from Annihilate.
And
No.
now this is where it's a matter of who is
Take
Soul
her
Eater
sword.
going to hit. It's going to take out the Volcarona. And now this is where you're seeing the Tatsugiri, I believe. Wait, we don't know what he has.
Well, we only know there's one Pokemon left, and I'm pretty sure we're about to see what it is. If we're going to see the Donzo, if we're going to see something else.
That's true. Yeah, if it's Dodonzo, then it's got to be a really good play right now for Cinder. If it's not Dodonzo, it is Dodonzo.
And it is.
So now this
We're going
is
to see
where.
the Commander pop off. We're going to see the Donzo get some crazy value here.
Yep.
But I feel like Steel is a pretty good typing against the Donzo.
I honestly, I would have to agree right now. Like, it's not like you didn't Terra your Annihilate, which changes it into a fire type. That would have been a bad move. So now I do feel Sojo does have a plan right now to try to make something happen. It's going to send out Murkrow, potentially maybe get off the tailwind, and we are going to see a Terra coming in. I'm going to assume the Donzo.
What type though? Steel? Dragon. You're right.
Hey, so try and think.
Dragon resist.
Oh, that's
Steel?
right. Order Up is a Dragon type move, so it's gonna not kill Murkrow.
Okay, so that was a strategic swap out for I think that exact reason. Unfortunately, that was not enough damage from Gardevoir.
No, because
Not
remember all those stat boosts right there. That's delayed. I was like,
My bad.
But all those stat boosts is pretty much why I wasn't able to do more damage to it. So now you do kind of have to sit here and play in the driver's seat. Like, again, like with
We're
Annihilate.
not seeing a Tailwind, so
Oh, he used haste, so all the stat changes are gone. So this is now means that the Donzo's not going to get all those stat boosts that he had from the commander from Tatsugiri.
wait, seriously?
Yes.
Oh, that's whack. I'd be mad. I'd be livid.
Well, here's the thing. Annihilate is still alive.
Yeah.
So that, I'm not going to say that was kind of what Sojo was aiming for with the switch out, but I think that's what it was, because he was like, I'm not going to let you pretty much abuse that commander right now. So now I'm going to have that haze come out. It was very lucky that Murkrow survived that first attack, and for him surviving that is now it's like, okay, cool. Well, we still have Annihilate right now to put in work, but again, delayed sitting at 9 HP.
That makes sense. That was smart. The only other thing I think would have been sufficient there may have been like substitute, but I really don't think that helps because there's two people attacking him. I do think that right now we're seeing Cinder play on the back foot, but we'll have to see what happens here because we have leftovers, I think, on this guy.
Yes, so leftovers is on. Annihilate is going to be at 102. I'm going to assume that Gallade is dead, but we do see the berry come out. It's going to heal it back up to about 155.
Citrus Berry, the value.
And Gallade is dead, so now this is do or die right now for Sojo with Annihilate. You have to get these attacks off onto the Donzo.
That burn was really unfortunate. I think we're just going to see. We have to see the Rage Fist come out. Not so sure what Donzo can do here. I feel like a substitute here makes a lot of sense. It doesn't look like it's going to.
Oh,
That didn't do anything.
Oh wait, the wave crash is that
coming
game.
out. It's not game, but with
the
the poison it
poison.
might. We're seeing recoil on the Donzo. It's not enough to kill it. And it
then
gets
the
leftover.
leftovers.
Leftovers is whatever at this point. The poison is going to knock
Oh,
out
that is
Annihilate.
game.
That is game. Congratulations, Cinder, for taking the game 2 and a quick 2-0 in every series played tonight
Yes.
by Cinder.
That's absolutely insane right there for Cinder. Cinder pretty much, again, knocking off the two favorites from our last tournament, Radicus and Sojo. And, like, right now, Cinder, he's hot. He's on fire right now. Like, he is literally the man of this tournament right now, pretty much being completely undefeated. Like, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah, that was definitely a better round. That second game definitely looked like that could be taken by Sojo. First match was a little
Right.
shaky. Well, I don't